Hi everyone, this is going to be the reading for Capricorn for the month of September 2021. So this can apply if you're a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node. So in case this video does not resonate with you, be sure to check out the other signs for a more holistic view. Keep in mind, I also wanted to mention that I am taking bookings for personal readings. So if you'd like to contact me for a natal chart analysis, a synastry chart reading, so if you're in a relationship or if you like someone and you want to know what it's going to be like with them, you can contact for a synastry chart reading and also for tarot card readings if you'd like. So you can drop me a message on Facebook or email. That's facebook.com/Venusianscorp, as well as email is astrolac111@gmail.com. Both the links are in the description box, so you can contact me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So let's get started. The first card that I'm getting here is the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, the Two of Wands in the upright position represents somebody who's looking at the future with a lot of hope. There is an exploratory energy to this card, which almost thinks of the world as their oyster. So there's a lot of possibilities in front of you. There's the wands have budding leaves on them, so there's new opportunities, new potential. So this is fertile ground for new things to manifest, basically the Two of Wands. But because this is coming up in reverse in this reading, I feel like for you Capricorn, some of you may be losing a bit of hope towards the future. Some of you may be thinking like your opportunities are closing in on you or they've closed off for you. Some of you may be feeling like the scope for being positive or the scope for being optimistic towards the future and towards life is not there. Somehow you're feeling like your options are very limited. The Queen of Swords is also coming up in the next, in the series of the cards. It's coming up in reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords represents Libra energy in the upright position. It represents the energy of someone who's very clear about what they want, who's who has their boundaries intact, who is not going to accept any kind of okie doke or mediocre behavior from anybody. So this person is very firm, very assertive, very self-assured. They're not going to be talked down from what they believe they deserve. So this is very assertive energy. This is very confident energy in a very good way, not in an egocentric way, but this is in a very no-nonsense kind of way, but because, and there's also an element of transformation with this card because there is a butterfly in this card as well. So this energy that this card has, right, like the Queen of Swords, she does not take anything that's mediocre. So she knows what she wants, she knows what she deserves, and she sticks to her standards. That basically is the energy of the Queen of Swords. And so if somebody tries to approach her with a not so nice energy or something that's not aligned with her purpose, she's going to shut it down very quickly, and she does not make any apologies for it. So this energy that she is in right now has come as a result of a lot of transformation that she would have gone through in the past. So because this is coming up in reverse, I feel like a lot of you, and I feel like this is somehow connected to the Two of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're a little bit stuck right now, Capricorn, is the energy I'm picking up on. Like, one of the reasons you may feel like you don't have too many options out there, or like the sense, a very limiting energy, like, there's not too many options, or this is all I have to work with, that kind of scarcity mindset that a lot of you may be feeling is probably because you're not raising your standards. I feel like a lot of you are lowering your standards because you believe that's all you deserve or that's all you have to work with, which is again scarcity mindset. So it's important to elevate yourself a little bit and realize that you deserve everything you want in this life and nothing less than that, because the Queen of Swords would never have settled for less. So it's about not settling. It's about actually raising your standards so that only the ones who are worthy can actually approach you and actually come to you with what you want out of life. The next card that I'm getting is the Knight of Pentacles. This is coming up in reverse. Now, Pentacles are about money. They're about finances and financial opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles represents Virgo energy, but this is coming up in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles is optimistic. There is a sense of hope when it comes to abundance in the future, when it comes to, financial prosperity and things of that nature. But there is also an element of guardedness with this card. When this comes up in the upright position, somehow I always feel like this represents some kind of covering up, some kind of guardedness. So even though there is hope for the future in terms of financial prosperity, there is still an element of secrecy, not secrecy in a, trying to be secretive on purpose, but being very cautious and being very guarded about things. So this is almost furtive energy is what I'm picking up on. But because it's coming up in reverse, I feel like some of you may not be making very sound financial decisions during this time. So what I mean by that is some of you may be overspending your money. Some of you may be going over your budget, because I feel like some of it boils down to this ostrich mentality, because when you have your head in the ground, you believe nobody's out to attack you, right? Like, so it's an escapist mentality. So what I would advise, if you're really doing that, is to face reality, take a stock of the situation, figure out where you need to probably cut your expenses, where you need to budget a little bit, because I do feel like some of you are not being very cautious when it comes to your money. So you may be overspending, you may be giving it away, or you may be, I feel like it's connected to the previous energies. Like, because you have, right now you're feeling like you're stuck, you don't have too many options, and this scarcity mindset, sometimes the way this can manifest in the physical 3D realm is that we try to convince ourselves that no, we have everything we need, and so as an escapist mechanism, we may tend to overspend. But that's not the wise solution. The real solution to this is to actually take a stock of your inventory. Yeah, and the next card that I also got was the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is again very, this sense of feeling abandoned, this feeling of being left out in the cold, quite literally, because this guy, he is a leper and he's out in the cold. But this is very dejected energy, feeling like the universe has abandoned you, feeling like there are no options left. Again, it's in line with the earlier cards that I was seeing in the reading. So Capricorn, it's time to put on your rose-tinted glasses a little bit. I'm not saying be all idealistic and in fantasy land, but definitely I feel like this is way too negative and heavy energy in this reading that I'm picking up on. So it's time to lift yourself out of this, because our mind, our world interprets what our mind believes. So it's important to really change your mindset. I'm also getting the Three of Swords in reverse. This is past energy, what I'm picking up on. So somebody did you wrong, somebody hurt you a lot in terms of heartache, and in terms of the romantic department. I feel like some of you, maybe you were involved with someone romantically and they did you a number. I will do a clarification on that. I do want to check what is this Three of Swords about for Capricorn. Okay, what I'm getting is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, past energy. Wands are fire signs, so this could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Knight of Wands specifically is Sagittarius energy. So Capricorn, this person who hurt you or caused you a lot of heartache in romance could have been a Sagittarius person. Even if they weren't a Sagittarius sun, they could have had strong Sagittarius energy in their birth chart. So because of that, I feel like some of you are feeling really dejected right now. You may have lost a lot of your confidence at this moment. And the Queen of Cups is also coming up in the reverse position. The Queen of Cups in the upright position is Cancerian energy. So she's very in touch with her emotional nature. She knows how to honor her feelings and emotions. She does not shy away from it, because she realizes that the key to truly understanding herself and other people around her is to stay true to her emotions. Now, I don't feel this is a specific person in your life, Capricorn. I feel like this is you. I really feel like this is you. And this has come up in reverse because I feel like a lot of you are kind of checked out from life at the moment. I feel like a lot of you are checked out of your own emotions. And Capricorn, for you, that's pretty easy to do, right? Because you can sometimes literally cut the cord of your emotions and say that I'm done. I just want to focus on work. I just want to get this stuff done that I need to get done throughout the day. So you can operate through life sometimes in a very sort of in an autopilot way, which is not very healthy, because we do need to face our emotions. We do need to be in touch with what we are feeling, so that we can process whatever it is that's coming up with coming up for us. So I think, Capricorn, one of the reasons that you are feeling a little bit dejected, feeling, abandoned, blocked, however you want to call it, even the sense of heartache that you experienced in the past, it's really time to process those emotions, Capricorn. So trying to brush them aside, trying to be productive is really not helpful at this point. You really need to sit with yourself and figure out what's going on internally, and try to process all the hurt that you're going through, or the emotions that you're going through. Because trust me, the next card that came up is the Seven of Pentacles. That's financial abundance and prosperity. And Capricorn, you're an earth sign. You like to be financially stable. So I feel like a lot of the answers are in the previous cards that I found in this reading. The key is to really sit with your emotions. Do the shadow work. Do the inner work. Because once you do that, that's when the financial blessings start coming in. Then you don't even have to try too much to make things work, because the universe shifts dynamically to our internal compass. So if we are feeling good, and if we are centered and balanced, then the universe adjusts accordingly and sends us situations accordingly. So that's the overall reading for you, Capricorn. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, do be sure to give it a thumbs up. I like to interact with you guys. I love to read your comments. So definitely drop in a comment in the comment box below. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, do be sure to contact me on Facebook or email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks a lot for watching. Bye, guys.